Hello Scorpio, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So you're going to be doing your general love reading and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. All right, Scorpio, we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we have going on for you in love. What do we have going on for my lovely Scorpios, please, in love? Please bring a clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, Scorpio. We have the Seven of Wands. And the Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Tower, the Hangman, the Six of Swords, the Fool. Okay. So it does look like up ahead there could be a more positive shift. Something definitely looks like it's going to be turning around for you, Scorpio, but I feel like you could have experienced a Tower with somebody in the past, and I feel like you guys have just been trying to move on from that. There does seem to be this Hangman energy. You could be seeing that connection in a new way, in a new light. Since, you know, it's like the longer that you're away from the person or the longer that you're away from the person or their energy, like you're able to kind of start seeing the situation a little differently. You're seeing this person in a little bit of a different light here. But I do think maybe things have been a little bit stagnant between the two of you. Maybe you guys have been in no contact with somebody here since this Tower situation. I feel like this person could have brought in a lot of conflict or drama with you in the past, or it was just like a very difficult, challenging connection for some of you, where it was just like it was always something, you know. It's kind of what it feels like. Now, the Knight of Wands, this person could have been somebody who was either inconsistent, you know, hot and cold, or in and out of your life. So maybe somebody who had player-like energy for some of you. With the Seven of Wands, I definitely feel like you're in a space where you know what you want now. And it's like, I know exactly what I want, and I'm no longer going to accept anything less than that. You know, I know what kind of a connection I'm looking for. I'm looking for something long-term, stable, committed, serious. And I'm not going to, you know, settle for any energies that, you know, aren't open to giving me that, right? Now, with the Hierophant as well, the Hierophant can signify you know, learning major lessons, and I definitely feel like you have through this situation. I still feel like maybe it has been very difficult to move on from somebody, whether that's because somebody still, you know, tries to come in, or you still feel their energy for some of you. But I see you in the Six of Swords space. I see you trying to move forward, and I'm almost ready for some kind of new beginning, Scorpio, because I do see the Fool energy here. Then we see the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot. So there definitely looks like there could be some kind of, you know, new beginning coming up for you. But let's keep going here. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, you're in a much better place. Like, I really feel like you've grown so much from this situation, Scorpio, and like you've come out the other end so much stronger. This King of Cups energy, that is your energy. But the King of Cups is somebody who's, you know, very much in control over his emotions. It's, you know, in a very, very good emotional place is kind of what I feel for you here. Definitely feel like you're just feeling a lot more like yourself, feeling much better. So I really like that you showed up as you here. Some of you guys could be dealing with the fire signs. I see Sagittarius, I see Leo, I do see Taurus and Scorpio here for you as well. So could be one of those. It doesn't have to be. We're going to take a look at the energy of the person that you are dealing with or will be dealing with. What do we got going on for Scorpio, please? Show me this person's energy towards Scorpio. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I love that that flew out for you. The King of Pentacles. Scorpio, I feel like this is something new. And the Knight of Cups. You got Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Pisces energy here. And I kind of feel like it's going to come in unexpectedly. You may not be, you know, some of you, maybe you're ready to put yourself out there and you're, you know, out there looking for it. But for others of you, with the Tower energy being at the bottom, I definitely feel like it's going to kind of come in unexpectedly. Like maybe it's not like you're out on a dating site that you meet this person. You can meet this person in a different kind of a more unexpected way. But I actually really like this. I feel like there is a lot of potential here with that Ace of Pentacles. And with the King of Pentacles, it's somebody who's looking for something long-term, stable, committed, serious, who's, you know, ready to take it seriously and who really kind of has their self together. It feels like a very grounded energy. The Knight of Cups, it's a dreamer, a visionary. This could be somebody who has a lot of goals and aspirations. This could be somebody who is kind of a romantic as well. I see the Eight of Wands. We have Sagittarius energy. Lots of back and forth communication. But the thing I like about the Eight of Wands is also a card of direction and precision, Scorpio. So it could say that not only is there good communication with this new person, but it also feels like this is somebody who knows what they want. They already know exactly what direction they're going into. With that King of Pentacles and that Eight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, this person knows what they're looking for, Scorpio. I see the Two of Wands. Some of you guys may be seeing number synchronicities like 222 here. If you are, you can always Google those numbers and there could be additional messages in there for you. And I see the Knight of Wands. The one thing I will say, Scorpio, though, is with that Seven of Wands, this Two of Wands, and the Nine of Wands, I would be cautious. It is very positive to know exactly what you want and to not be willing to settle, you know, for like, especially if you have in the past where you felt like you settled for less than you deserved or treatment that you didn't deserve. But I would say be careful not to punish new people for past people's stuff. Because sometimes the Seven of Wands can, instead of just being a card of, you know, conviction and boundaries, it can be a very guarded energy, almost like being on the defense. The Nine of Wands too, it can be a little bit of a wounded warrior energy. And it's somebody who's been through a lot. And because of that, they can have their head on a swivel. They can be a little bit distrusting. Once again, a very guarded energy. And the Two of Wands too can talk about, you know, having to step outside of a comfort zone. This is kind of how this person is viewing you. So even though this person sees a lot of potential with you and they're ready to explore that potential, they're ready to take it seriously, there's some very romantic interest that this person has in you, they can also tell, Scorpio, that that you're a little bit distrusting. They can tell that you're a little bit guarded. And, you know, that's okay when it's in the beginning. Just everything's about balance, right? And, you know, if we go too extreme on that end, you know, it can be problematic. So just find your balance with it, Scorpio. But there is a lot of potential here. And if you're looking for something long-term, or you're looking for someone who is ready to, you know, take it seriously, it looks like you found that here. So that's what I have for you. I do hope that this helps. If it resonates, let me know. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just check out your other placements and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings. All of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.